Listen up, because what I'm about to share could save you from years of stress, exhaustion, and even a trip to the hospital. Picture this: Mary, a vibrant 62-year-old retiree, loved her daily walks in the park. She'd wave to neighbors, chat with friends, and feel alive. But 6 months ago, she started dating Tom, a charming man who seemed perfect. Slowly, Mary's energy faded. Her walks stopped. Her blood pressure spiked. She felt drained, anxious, and couldn't figure out why. Then one day, Tom said something that made her heart sink, and it wasn't just a comment, it was a warning. Sign she'd missed for months. Today, I'm Dr. Will Smith, and I'm revealing 5 phrases men might say that can harm your health physically and mentally. If you don't walk away fast, these aren't just words, they're stress triggers that raise cortisol, disrupt sleep, and weaken your immune system. Stay with me, because I'm sharing science-backed tips, simple daily habits, and even a 5-minute exercise to protect your health and reclaim your energy. By the end, you'll know exactly how to spot these red flags and keep your heart, mind, and body strong. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to take control of your health today, and hit that subscribe button to join our quality senior living community. For more life-changing tips, let's dive in. First, let's talk about the phrase "you're too emotional." When a man says this, it's not just a jab at your feelings, it's a direct attack on your mental health. For seniors like Mary, emotional stress can be a silent killer. A 2023 study from the American Heart Association found that chronic stress increases the risk of heart disease by 40% in people over 60. Why? Because stress floods your body with cortisol, which raises blood pressure and strains your heart. When Tom told Mary she was too emotional for getting upset when he canceled plans last minute, she started doubting herself. Her confidence crumbled and her anxiety skyrocketed. Here's what you need to know. Your emotions are your body's natural alarm system. They're not a weakness, they're your strength. When someone dismisses them, they're trying to disconnect you from your intuition, which protects you from harm. For Mary, this phrase triggered sleepless nights, which led to fatigue and a weaker immune system. She even caught a cold that lingered for weeks. So, how do you protect yourself? Start with a simple 5-minute breathing exercise called the 4-7-8 technique. It's proven to lower cortisol and calm your nervous system. Here's how. Sit comfortably. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this cycle 4 times, twice a day, morning and night. It's like hitting the reset button on your stress levels. Mary tried this and noticed her anxiety ease within days. Also, add 1 stress-busting food to your diet: blueberries. A 2022 study from Harvard showed that blueberries, rich in antioxidants, reduce inflammation caused by stress. Eat half a cup daily, sprinkle them on oatmeal or blend them into a smoothie. They're affordable, delicious, and a game changer for your heart health. If a man tells you you're too emotional, don't shrink yourself to please him. Walk away. Your emotions are your superpower, and protecting them keeps your body strong. Type 2 in the comments if you're committing to this breathing exercise today. And tell me, have you ever felt dismissed like Mary? Share your story below. Let's keep going. The second phrase to watch for is "I'm just joking." This one's sneaky, because it hides disrespect behind humor. When Tom laughed off his comment about Mary's weight, saying, "I'm just joking," she felt humiliated, but brushed it off. Over time, these jokes chipped away at her self-esteem. For seniors, low self-esteem isn't just an emotional hit, it's a physical one. A 2024 study in the Journal of Gerontology linked poor self-esteem to higher risks of depression and mobility issues in people over 60. Depression can weaken your bones, increase fall risks, and even raise blood sugar levels. Here's why this phrase is toxic. It's a way to test your boundaries. If you accept the joke, you're signaling you'll tolerate disrespect. For Mary, these comments made her avoid social events, fearing more jabs. She stopped dancing at her community center, which was her favorite exercise. Her joints stiffened and her energy tanked. To counter this, rebuild your confidence with a daily affirmation practice. It sounds simple, but a 2023 study from Stanford showed that positive affirmations improve mental resilience in seniors by 30%. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror and say, "I am strong, worthy, and deserving of respect." Repeat it 5 times. It rewires your brain to reject toxic comments. Mary started this, and within 2 weeks, she felt bold enough to call out Tom's jokes. Also, protect your physical health with a gentle exercise, chair yoga. It's perfect for seniors and boosts mood and flexibility. Try this 5-minute routine daily. Sit upright in a sturdy chair. Inhale, raise both arms overhead, and stretch gently. Exhale, lower your arms. Next, twist your torso to the right, holding for 10 seconds. Then to the left, repeat 5 times. A 2020 study from the National Institute on Aging found chair yoga reduces depression symptoms by 25% in seniors. If a man hides disrespect behind "I'm just joking," don't laugh it off. Walk away. Your confidence is your shield, and your body will thank you. Type 3 in the comments if you're trying chair yoga this week. And let me know what's one affirmation you'll say to yourself today. Share below. Now, let's tackle the third phrase. You're making a big deal out of nothing. This one's a health wrecker because it gaslights you into ignoring your instincts. When Tom dismissed Mary's concerns about his late-night calls with an ex, saying she was making a big deal out of nothing, she felt crazy for being upset. This kind of gaslighting spikes anxiety, which, for seniors, can lead to serious health issues. A 2023 study from the Mayo Clinic found that chronic anxiety in people over 60 increases the risk of cognitive decline by 35%. Anxiety also raises heart rate and blood pressure, putting you at risk for stroke. Gaslighting makes you doubt your reality, which erodes your mental clarity. Mary started forgetting appointments and misplacing keys, early signs of stress-related cognitive strain. She also noticed her digestion suffered, with frequent bloating and discomfort. To fight this, strengthen your mental clarity with a brain-boosting habit, journaling. A 2024 study from UCLA showed that 10 minutes of daily journaling improves memory and reduces anxiety in seniors by 20%. Each night, write down 3 things that happened during the day and how they made you feel. If someone dismisses your concerns, journal about it to trust your instincts. Mary did this and realized Tom's words were a pattern, not a one-off. For digestion issues caused by stress, try ginger tea. A 2022 study from the Journal of Nutrition found ginger reduces bloating and improves gut health in seniors. Boil a 1-inch piece of fresh ginger into cups of water for 10 minutes. Strain. Add a teaspoon of honey and sip it after dinner. It's soothing and effective. If a man says you're making a big deal out of nothing, trust your gut and walk away. Your instincts are your body's GPS, guiding you to safety. Type 4 in the comments if you're starting a journal tonight. And tell me, has anyone ever made you doubt your feelings? Drop it in the comments. The fourth phrase is "I don't need to change." This one's dangerous because it signals someone who won't grow with you. When Mary asked Tom to be more reliable, he snapped, "I don't need to change." This attitude creates a one-sided dynamic that drains your energy. For seniors, energy is precious. A 2023 study from the National Institutes of Health found that chronic emotional exhaustion in people over 60 increases fatigue-related falls by 30%. Falls are the leading cause of injury in seniors, often leading to hospitalization. Mary felt like she was carrying the relationship alone. She stopped her morning walks because she was too tired, which worsened her arthritis pain. Her doctor warned her that inactivity could lead to joint replacement surgery. To reclaim your energy, try a simple walking routine. A 2024 study from the American College of Sports Medicine showed that 15 minutes of brisk walking daily improves energy levels by 40% in seniors. Start with 5 minutes in your neighborhood, gradually increasing to 15. Wear comfortable shoes and swing your arms to boost circulation. Mary restarted her walks and felt her stamina return within a month. Also, fuel your energy with a nutrient-packed snack, almonds. A 2022 study from Tufts University found that a handful of almonds, about 1 ounce, daily boosts energy and reduces joint pain in seniors. Keep a small bag in your purse for a quick pick-me-up. If a man says he doesn't need to change, he's telling you he won't invest in your well-being. Walk away. Your energy is your lifeline. And you deserve someone who lifts you up. Type 5 in the comments if you're committing to a daily walk. And share what's one way you boost your energy. Let's hear it below. Finally, the fifth phrase, the one most seniors misses: you used to be more fun. This is a gut punch because it shames you for growing or setting boundaries. When Tom told Mary she used to be more fun because she stopped tolerating his last-minute cancellations, she felt guilty for standing up for herself. This guilt can wreck your health. A 2023 study from the Journal of Aging and Health found that chronic guilt in seniors increases inflammation, raising risks for arthritis flare-ups and diabetes complications. For Mary, this phrase made her question her worth. She stopped socializing, which led to loneliness, a major health risk. A 2024 study from the CDC showed that loneliness in seniors increases mortality risk by 26%. Mary's blood sugar levels also spiked, a sign her diabetes was worsening. To combat guilt and loneliness, reconnect with your community. A 2022 study from Yale found that social activities like volunteering or joining a book club reduce loneliness by 35% in seniors. Find a local group, check your community center or library, and commit to one event a week. Mary joined a gardening club and made new friends, which lifted her spirits. Also, stabilize blood sugar with a simple dietary tweak: cinnamon. A 2023 study from the American Diabetes Association found that half a teaspoon of cinnamon daily lowers blood sugar by 10% in seniors. Sprinkle it on yogurt or add it to coffee. It's cheap and effective. If a man says you used to be more fun, he's punishing you for being your authentic self. Walk away. Your growth is your gift, and the right people will celebrate it. Type 6 in the comments if you're joining a social activity this month. And tell me what's one thing that makes you feel truly alive. Share below. Let me share a shocking truth as we wrap up. Ignoring these 5 phrases doesn't just hurt your feelings, it can cut years off your life. Chronic stress, loneliness, and guilt are silent threats that damage your heart, brain, and immune system. But you have the power to change that today. Let's revisit Mary's story. After recognizing these phrases for what they were, she walked away from Tom. She started the 4-7-8 breathing, chair yoga, journaling, daily walks, and social activities. Within 3 months, her blood pressure dropped, her arthritis pain eased, and her diabetes stabilized. She's back to her park walks, smiling and waving to neighbors. Mary chose herself, and her health transformed. Here's your action plan. To do the same, practice the 4-7-8 breathing twice daily to lower stress. Do 5 minutes of chair yoga to boost mood and flexibility. Journal for 10 minutes nightly to trust your instincts. Walk 15 minutes daily to reclaim energy. Join one social activity weekly to fight loneliness. If you keep ignoring these toxic phrases, you risk higher stress, weaker health, and more hospital visits. But if you walk away and follow these habits, you'll feel stronger, happier, and more vibrant. Your future self will thank you. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and I'm here to help you live your best life. Hit that subscribe button and join our quality senior living community for more health tips. Like this video if it resonated, and comment A if you loved it or B if you didn't. Share one thing you learned today in the comments. I read everyone. And tell me your age and one health concern you want me to cover next. I'll make a video just for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's to your health and happiness because you deserve it.